was built to last with the webs of the weaving. I could change the past with all I will achieve. And got my foot on the gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna end.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from...
Okay, you're ugly, so shut up. Who ugly? Who ugly? I get more hoes than you. What you talking about? It don't matter. I get niggas, so I can't be ugly. No, you don't. All your hoes ugly. She's not your hoe, that's why. Hold on. Hello.
Bro, you're gonna have to check the location. You get on and you're gonna go now.
Just tell her to wait.
Nigga, she keep on saying we're not.
Y'all, I don't have my microphone on, so I'm not gonna be on here long. But let me say this. Parents, we got to teach our children a certain level of respect for their elders, as well as proper etiquette. I am so tired of people, but the thing is that it's not even, you can't teach the children whenever we do ignorant stuff as well. Getting out in public on a speakerphone is one of my biggest irritants. Driving left and people getting into the car on their speakerphone when only thing you got to do is get some earbuds. Oh, you can go get you can go to Dollar Tree and get some $1.25 earbuds. You can be in line at Walmart and grab some $5. Even the cordless cheap ones you can get from TJ Maxx, Marshalls, or Ross. Excuse me, I got hiccups. We got to teach our children better, to have more respect, not only for others, but have respect for themselves. I don't know what has happened. I don't get it. But then I see adults doing the exact same thing. Even in my apartment complex, in the common areas, I see grown people, women in their 60s, come down in their pajamas to grab coffee and got the phone on speakerphone. We have got to do better, people. We have got to do better. There's a difference between being... Somebody said this, they thought that country and ghetto is the same thing. Country and ghetto is not the same. Is not the same. The ghetto is a mentality. And I don't get it. I don't want to be a old head. And I don't necessarily want to be old school. I just believe in a certain level of self-respect that we are losing greatly as the generations progress. And I don't know what we have to do in order to get it back, but we got to find some kind of way to get it back, people, because what we got going on right now, it's just not gonna fly. It's just not gonna work. I don't know. But nevertheless, let me go pick up my next ride. Okay, y'all. So I already don't feel good today. I'm catching a cold or whatever. How about I just went, this the next one. I just went to pick up and I'm gonna call her a young lady, because she couldn't have been no more than like 17, 18 years old. The level of disrespect from these children, your children, who you are not properly training, and some of it is also coming from their home life, is ridiculous. I just went to pick up a young lady. She rolls up with a 8-9-month-old child strapped to her chest on a carrier. And I said, baby, I said, you don't have a car seat? She says, no, I don't have a car seat. I was like, well, baby, I cannot transport you without having a car seat for your baby. This helps say, well, can you, well, then you need to cancel the ride so I won't get charged. I'm like, sweetheart, I drove all the way home to pick you up. I said, you should know that you need a car seat for your child, number one, and number two, you should care enough about your child that you would want to put them in a car seat. Well, I ain't got that's something that you need to know. You should have. Hello. And then she said, well, you need to cancel the ride. I said, no, baby, I'm not canceling the ride. I done drove all the way over here wasting my gas and my time to come over here to pick you up for something that you should have known. She said, bitch, if you don't get the fuck out my driveway before I beat your ass. Baby, it was right there for me to say, little girl, sweetheart, I will whoop your ass in front of your house with your mama probably in the house. And then she slammed my car down. That's something else that happens when driving left. That's the third person. A couple of weeks ago, I went to pick up some people, and it was a guy, his girlfriend, and their two kids. One looked like might have been barely one. The other one wasn't quite 3. And I said, no, I'm sorry. I said, but y'all need car seats. We just going up the street to Walmart, because that's what she just said. I just need just to go a mile and a half to South Carolina. And that's why I need to get my ass off and over here on the east side. I'm from the east side, but that's part of the reason I need to get off of County Road, because as much as I love where I'm from, they still ratchet and ghetto. So then they proceeded to cuss and act a fool because I would not take them and their 2 small children in my car without a car seat. So they too was like, well, can you cancel the ride so I won't get charged? No, I'm not gonna cancel the ride so I won't get charged. And he proceeds to slam my door, bitch, and it was the same thing. Bitch, you better go on before I have to whoop your ass. Baby, let me tell you something. That's part of the reason. I know we've had this discussion before where people say, you know, don't be talking down and bad about our people and blah 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 and blah blah blah, all this other stuff, and you know, all races do it too. You are correct. All races do it too. But I'm going to tell you quite honestly, I really don't care about all races. I care about and love my own. So my race is what's most important to me, that I want to do better. I want us to do better. The level of purposeful being okay with ignorance is just unconscionable for me, and I will say it and I will keep saying it. We had more love and respect for ourselves when we were oppressed. The more that we have been given, the more opportunities that we have, the more money we make, it's like the worse we have gotten. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I think I'm about to turn my little lift out off and just do Instacart the rest of the day. I'll holler at you, beautiful people, later. Love you, bye. So for those who don't know, this is Dimitri's, which is on Covington Highway in Decatur, owned by Miss B, one of my kickball sisters. And we are here to... Hey, beautiful. And this is Miss B. Hey, beautiful. Girl.
How many you got?
I'm waiting on... It's Cutie Pie. Okay. Hey, family.
Hey. I saw you hugging me. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Looking pretty.
Thank you. Y'all ready for kickball?
Something like that.
Huh? I think I'm gonna come back. I don't know. What's up, Mr. Man? Oh, you got the same glasses I got. Uh-huh. You be over there being nosy. Okay, Miss D.
Are you drinking something other than a mimosa?
These are new menus, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay. She said she got special. She got 2 wings, French toast, 1200. She gonna come back and tell me what the specials are. She gonna in a minute. She gonna have to go up on her anything that she gonna have to go up on anything that involve eggs. Cause this is crazy. I went to I need to go make some bread up tomorrow. I went to you know my twin child my mom you know, she has her own she has chicken. We got the same birthday child. My mind already. And I got too much stimulation going on. But girl, I did Instacart yesterday and 18 eggs was like $8 or something. I'm like the free. So today I'm gonna do all of my grocery shopping because I don't know what it's gonna be like. I'll be on my beans and peas, dried beans and peas and tuna and that I can put in the freezer. And they don't go coffee. The size of these wings is ridiculous. Y'all, let me tell you one thing that I've encountered a lot since I first started. Hold on, let me center this. Since I first started wearing my hair cut off short like this, it took me a long time to get used to it, is women hitting on me. That is the one downfall of wearing my hair super, super short and blonde, is the increase in women hitting on me. So I just left having lunch with my girlfriends, excuse me, and I went outside. Miss B, who owns the restaurant, all of her family came up there to support her. I mean, it's a load of them. And so she asked me, would I come outside and take pictures of them in front of her sign, and I'm going to include the sign in this video. So she asked would I come outside and take pictures of all of them in front of the sign, and I did. And so one of her cousins rolled up on me, threw her arms around me, and she said, you got on one of my favorite colors. And I said, really? I said, purple? She said, yeah, I love me some Prince. I said, I love me some Prince too. I said, purple is, I said, that's my favorite, that's my favorite color as well. And then she was like, yeah. And she said, but I can show you some things. Hold on, because y'all, my thing yeah. I need to take this off of follow, because it doing whatever it wanted to do. So she says to me, and when she said, purple was favorite color, I was like, yeah, purple's my favorite, color too. But then she looked at me and she was like, but yeah, I can show you some things. And I was like, because, no slight to the LGBTQ community, but I love me penis. I love me some PENIS. Love it. And, but she was like, yeah, I can show you some things. And I looked and she was like, yeah, I can show you some things. I said, no, I'm good. Thank you. And walked off. Then, I'm extremely bow-legged. And as I'm walking off, I hear her making the same kind of remarks that you would hear from a man, like yeah, and then talking to her male cousins, yeah. I'm like, freaking wow, wow. But yeah, that's one of the things that drives me crazy about it's one of the things that drives me absolutely insane about my hair being short like this. Because, women are going to hit on you. Women who are gay or bi or whatever are going to hit on who they are attracted to anyway. But I must say that whenever I don't have like weave in my hair or long braids, and especially whenever I cut my hair like super duper short, if I take my hair all the way down to the scalp like I tend to do, sometimes whenever it is summertime or it's hot outside, or whenever I first cut my hair and I take it down super duper short, I get hit on women so hard. And I often wonder if maybe men think that I'm gay, even though men really don't care. If men think that I'm gay too, because I wear my hair short. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm about to put some gas in my car and get back to hustling, because I just dropped $25 at Brunch. And so I need to make that back. That's one of my things is whenever, I already told you guys, when the money that I spend on stuff like going to brunch and, buying things that are not necessities, my goal is to, my goal is to make it back. Plus, I need to go to the grocery store, because I'm going to tell you guys, I don't know what's going to happen Tuesday now that Trump has implemented these tariffs. I think that some of us are still walking around oblivious to what is really happening here. But today I'm going to stock up on like pinto beans, black eyed peas, different kinds of dry goods, as well, like I already said previously, of tuna and stuff like that, because we have no idea about what is going to happen at all. And so I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'm not going to live in a state of fear, but I am also a realist. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to get this gas. Just want to let y'all know, child, when I say shit, let me have this conversation right quick. When I say from my experience and just watching the gay and lesbian community, the thing is that a woman knows what it takes to get a woman because she is a woman. That's one thing I stand 10 toes down about. She knows what to say, what to do. She knows how to treat a woman because she's a woman, regardless of her sexual preference. She's a woman. These gay women, when I say they be coming hard and fast, and if you don't mess around, you'll mess around and FAFO messing with some of these gay women on how slick they are, and how they approach women. And, if you entertaining and you keep flirting and he and all that other stuff with it, you don't shut it down, you'll mess around and find yourself swimming in a pool that you weren't expecting to or prepared to do. Because as society continues to evolve, things that were once a hell no you become immune to it, and it becomes a matter of becoming curious about it, and then it becomes it's not that bad, it's not a big deal, and you start to entertain it. And it's not because necessarily, we used to say if you entertain, it's because you always had it in you. The world is evolving, and things that we used to be totally against and talk down about or talk bad about, we've become immune to it because it's so common. And so, honey, but like I said, when I say I need a strong man with pecs, not breast. I need someone whose appendages came birthright attached to them, laying on my back. It don't, Woo, child, let me go pump this gas, honey. I just had to say that. That's just, yeah, brothers, y'all better start opening the doors for these women. Y'all better stop fighting women on every little thing, because the women who like women are now doing all the things that you are fighting against us women to do. The things that, get us open, the things that set you apart from other men. The women who like women are doing them. And that's something that I said I was going to talk about, is that men are so arrogant in their thought processes whenever it comes to women, that they don't even see or realize what's going on around them, because women are entertaining stuff that they normally would not. And you're going to look up and because only thing we got to do is go get a sperm donor to have babies. In order for you guys to procreate, you got to find a vessel to carry the baby. We got the vessel, and brothers will shoot sperm like a car wash. They shoot sperm like water in a car wash. And you can't carry a baby. You can't. So y'all need to get y'all stuff together before you find that whereas it used to be 20 women to men as far as dating is concerned, that it hold on. where it used to be 20 women to one man, y'all gonna FAFO yourselves, and it's going to be 20 men to one woman because these women are now entertaining women. That's a topic for another day that y'all don't want to have. But Chloe love her some BENIS. I ain't even flattered. But it's this. Whew. I'll holler at y'all later. Bye. Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Black History Month. As you know, they're trying to get rid of Black history. But number one, they can't erase our history unless we allow them. And number two, every day is Black History Day for me personally. But the key thing is to make positive history moments going forward and not just focus on the negative. So, that being said, let me show you, and it's not a negative, it's a motivation. Let me show you my Black ass history. Because, baby, this morning, whenever I hopped on that scale and it told me what I did not want to know. See if y'all can see that. Can you see that? Let me pull a little closer. You see that? $208. On January 28th, 2015, I was 4.1 pounds less. So I was 204.1, which is entirely still unacceptable. And some of you will say, well, Chloe, you got to stop harping on it and focusing on your weight. Yes, I am going to harp on it. I'm going to focus on it. So if you don't want to hear about it, you might not want to watch my channel, because my channel is about my life, and part of this is getting my life together. Last night I committed, had a conversation, major conversation with myself. I took the time to write down my exercise that I'm going to do today. I went and wrote down my actual food, what I'm going to eat, how much water. I took that initiative, which I haven't done in a very long time. This is so unacceptable. So, first failure today. I was supposed to get up at 6 o'clock, go to the gym. I did not, but it's going to be warm today, and so I am. I have a 1 o'clock appointment with my boss today. Of course, I got a lot of work that I need to work on. I need to see what all, I need to check and see what all is in my Zendesk, and I need to work on uploading quite a few videos for my Aunt Jackie's channel. But somewhere in there for lunch, I am going to go downstairs and work out. And then after work, I am going to go walk at least 1.5 miles. I invited my sister to come and walk with me. She said that she is, but even if she doesn't, the weather has now let up and it's really beautiful and warm, and I'm going to take advantage of it. So I'm going to be logging my meals this week. I'm going to try not eat after a certain time. I need to go buy me some more Geritol because I'm completely out. So that's on my list for today as well. But yeah, we're going to get this day started. I did address a young lady. She basically said that when she loses weight, she doesn't like the way that it looks on her because of it shrinks her legs and different parts of her body. That's where you have to build up muscle, because like me, I don't have a big butt. I have big legs, and then I know my breasts are gonna sag more. But this, not happy with that. But if you lift weights, you can do body recomposition by building up, making bigger the areas with muscle that you want to enhance while shrinking other parts of you. So I've done it before. I can do it again. No, I'm not going to be happy or okay, or I'm not going to settle for something just because, not saying you, sister, but just because I'm being lazy. Like, oh, well, I'm not gonna, I mean, it is what it is. I'm older. Unacceptable for me. So let me say that. So let me go ahead and make this shake. I don't want to be trying to talk and you hear all of that. We'll talk later because I got some other stuff that I want to, matter of fact, hold up. Did I write it down? Did I write it down? Let me tell you what we're going to be talking about in this vlog. Did I write it down on here? I don't even know if this might not be the one that I wrote it down in. Because I got some stuff I want to talk about. I'll talk about on here. Oh, this vlog. We're going to talk about social media and being present with friends. I don't know if I want to talk about this one. Is traveling becoming our new man? Is riding a plane or a train becoming more fun than riding a man? I don't think it will ever be more fun than riding a man, but it's going to be the Life Over 50 single version. Yeah. As you guys see, I ain't got no makeup on. I ain't did nothing. I just came in here trying to get my life together. But we'll talk. Love you, bye. Y'all, I done walked outside with my workout clothes on. As if it's warm outside, and it's not, but we're gonna make it do what it do, because I have to, this thing keep falling down. I don't know why it won't stick. I gotta go get me some Geritol, because baby, whenever I see, I can feel the difference in I can feel the difference in not having taken it. And then also I put in this video that I'm up to 208, but I know that part of the reason I'm at 208 is because I haven't taken my blood pressure pills in 4 days. I did take it today, but I hadn't taken it, I think, in like 4 days. And so I know a lot of that is water retention, because my blood pressure pills are, y'all, this hair is driving me crazy because it's growing out and it's starting to look crazy. In about a month, I'll be happy with it probably again, because it'll be a little longer. But right now it's at that stage where normally I would cut it all the way back down, but I don't want to, because I want to let it grow out so I can get braids for the summertime. So it's just, it is what it is. You just got to manipulate it a little bit more. Good morning again. So I'm about to head to Walmart so I can hold on. This, where do I have my thing on? Oh, please. Okay, I'm back. I'm about to head to Walmart right quick, so I can grab me some Geritol. I tried to get it from Publix yesterday, but Publix doesn't. That's my girl Tasha. Tasha Simon. Tasha, my baby. Girl, y'all, whenever I say I love me some, good morning. When I say I love me some bossy Tasha Simon, please understand me about this sisterhood. This sisterhood, hold on. Oh, child, I ain't mean to come in that fast, that close. This sisterhood is so amazing, and I gotta get, y'all, I got, hold please again, because this, okay, here we go. So hopefully it'll stop moving. Okay, now we're good to go. So I'm getting ready to head over to Walmart because I'm out of Geritol. I can feel the difference in my body, in my energy levels. And since I officially, this Monday, the first Monday of February, is kicking off being very intentional about getting myself back on track as far as my health is concerned, Geritol plays a very big part in that. And so, yeah, I'm about to run out and, oh, it's still doing it. I'm about to run out and I'm still learning this camera, y'all. I'm about to run out and grab some Geritol. But one thing that I did want to talk about, but I don't want to do a car chronicle because it seems like I spend so much time talking to you guys in the car. So I'll wait until I get back and can sit down and just really talk. But then also, I don't want my content to just constantly be talking at people, making it appear that I'm this big guru or making it appear that I want to be. I don't want to talk at people. I want to have conversations, yes, but I want to mix up my content. And but I do want to talk about being present whenever you are with your girlfriends. The same amount of respect that we talk about being present whenever you're with your man, putting the phone down, not always having the phone in your hand. They're talking to you, but you're scrolling on, social media. Social media has a chokehold on us far more than we care to admit. We love to say, well, I'm not on social media that much. I don't be on social media that much, but yeah, we do. Social media consumes way too much of our time. And whenever you think about it, whenever you're on social media, you're more invested in other people's lives and what's going on in other people's lives than you are in your own. And you waste a lot of time and energy being consumed with other people's business instead of being focused on your own or even just being in the moment. And so that's one thing that I personally have committed to work on, which includes limiting the amount of time I'm on social media, having certain times that I'm on social media, cutting my phone off, coming in the house like I used to at one time, plugging my phone up in my bedroom and leaving it in there. Because the more you are on social media, the more different energies that you take into your spirit. And it's like, it's anxiety. Like, you just got to be on it. You just got to just be, scrolling. You just got to see what's going on. And it's just too much stimulation that you're taking in, and it's not even good stimulation. It's quite negative at times. So that's something that I do want to talk about, but even though I just talked about it, but I'm about to listen to this new book that I started. I gotta tell, that's what I gotta do. I gotta tell you guys about the last book that I read, that I listened to. Baby, oh my God, that book was everything. So I'll tell you about it a little later. I'll talk to you later. Love you, bye. Okay, y'all. When I say I am pissed because I just drove all the way to Walmart and completely forgot that Walmart doesn't take tap. I don't really walk around with my cards. Only time I bring my cards is if I'm out like doing Instacart. Other than that, everything is on my phone. Walmart is the only store. Now, whenever you're going out to like a sports bar, you out to eat, I understand that a lot of them don't necessarily take tap. But Walmart, last year, Kroger added tap to their services. And so now Walmart is the only store that I know of that you can't tap. I done got in line. First of all, I was upset because they did not have the Geritol. So now I have to go to Kroger anyway. But I had gotten bacon. They had bacon for 22 ounces of bacon for $5.97, and I'm supposed to be trying to get off pork, but as I am trying to increase my protein intake, do a little bit of keto, come off of breads, and start lifting weights and everything, I said, your girl loves a bacon, so bacon it was. But I had gotten bacon, I had gotten tuna, I had gotten tilapia. I don't want to hear anybody saying anything about tilapia being a man-made fish. Tilapia is not a man-made fish. There is a village in Africa that specifically fishes for tilapia. I got to think of the name of the show that I watched, but it was a show that specifically talked about our Black history and what is it? Something. It was on Netflix, but on that show they went around to different countries that has Black history attached to the food, and that's where I learned that tilapia is not a man-made food. Do your research. Tilapia, there's actually a fishing village where the people have huts that are built over the water, and that's where they fish and they get tilapia from. So that's that. So I don't want to hear about it being a man-made fish, all this other stuff. If you eat processed food, if you eat fillet of fish, if you eat any type of fish that is from any type of fish that you get in the fast food, honey, all that's been processed and stepped on left and right. So please don't try and come for me. Yes, I eat tilapia, love tilapia. And I'm about to go to Kroger and get me some tilapia. But they don't have tap. And then they didn't have my Geritol. So now I got to run up here to Kroger, but they still had the bacon for $5.97, the 22 ounces. So I was going to get 2 packs of that. I had tuna, tilapia, I had avocados. What else did I have? I had pineapples. Their pineapples are on sale for like $2.38. So I'm probably going to end up still coming back to Walmart. But gosh darn it. I mean, when I say everything is on my phone, everything is on my phone. Even my driver's license here in Georgia, you can add your driver's license to your phone. So everything is on my phone. I don't want to hear about, you got to be careful with that. I don't want to hear that either. I don't want to hear that either. But anyway, I guess off to Kroger I go. I'll just go ahead and buy 2 of them so I don't have to keep going through this. Kroger got their 18 count eggs for $3.99. So I'm gonna get 2. All of my cards. Right here. Okay, ladies, so while we so quick to brag about being single, let's talk about what $65.70, including sale items, gets you. It gets you 2 pineapples. It gets you a 2-pound bag of tilapia. It gets you 2 things of bacon, 2 avocados, 4 cans of tuna, 1 bag of chopped kale, 2 things of 18 count eggs, and since I don't want to run out again, 2 bottles of Geritol. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 items for $65.60. And I saved $11. So technically, we're talking what $65.70. Rounded up $66. $11. So technically, we're talking about $76 worth of stuff. So whenever I talk about, when I be talking about I love being single, I do, but not all the time. Let me do some work. All right, y'all. We about to do this. Day 1.